from Ekara in Kaduna State to Tuluwadadankade in Kano State. Between 1987 to 1989, I had grown my money to 12,000 naira. In 1989, I left Tuluwada. I moved to Kano City with 12,000 naira. And from 1989 to 1993, I was able to grow my money to 260,000 naira. Savings now. Savings. But the ones I was thinking about was everything I had. That time, if I'm traveling, I will carry my money and put them inside my stockings. Because that time they don't have all this online banking and online transfer. You put all the money there. I will do night bus to Onitsha, to Nnewi, to Lagos, and I will do all night. I'll do night bus and come back. I didn't have money to sleep in the hotel. I will not take my bath for 3 days. If we have a problem on the way, I will be eating sugarcane throughout because I will make sure I exhaust all my money buying my goods. That was then. Today, things have changed. When I was selling second-hand clothes, a Ghana lady came to me, a customer, and she was giving me money to keep for her. That time I didn't have a bank account. I used to keep my money in a computer tin. I used to keep her own in an overtin tin. One day she came to the shop and said she wanted to take money. I went to the house, brought out the container of where I keep her money. She opened it and pulled out the money and said, Samuel, this is the money I gave to you. I said, yes, that's the money I gave to you. He said, didn't you use this for your business? She said, this is the exact money I gave to you. I said, yes. And I asked her, did you ask me to use it for my business? You said I should keep the money for you. She took part of it, gave me back the other one, and then I went and cared for her. She went back to where they were staying and told all the Ghana girls and Ghana boys in that time, the whole local government, that she had seen an angel in a Tuluwadadankade. And all of them became my customers. Before, I was traveling to buy my clothes, my wares, once in 3 weeks, once in a month. The moment I gave Messi Nanadufi, that's her name. The moment I gave her her container and what I told her happened, that changed my history. That was how I was able to raise 12,000 naira, with which I moved from Tuluwada to Kano town. In Kano, Alhaji Lawa Krufi from Katsina State came to me and gave me Twitter contacts to sell for him. I sold those contacts and brought her money back complete. And she said, can I sell cacao pudding? Naturally, can I call? He said, kakrega. I said, he said, katawata. I said, kakrega means, did you count it? Katawata means, are you sure? I said, natawata man. Nakrega. He said, gadubu gariki. I said, I know you got your own. I made 17,000 naira. Before I was selling only accessories in motor papers, and that was how I got money to start selling engine papers right there in Kano. I did not know what was happening because I didn't have money to have a shop inside Sabongeri. I had my shop along the street, Rijali Mukwatas along Kasina Road on the way to Bashara. Because that time I was also driving. I stopped driving in 1998, but I was still driving then. And Alhaji went back and told other outside people that were going to Saudi Arabia, because that time Saudi Arabia were selling papers. They were subsidizing the price. So he went there and told them that he has seen somebody that sells cash, and all of them came to me and said, sell for us, sell to us as you sold that of Alhaji. I didn't know what was going on. I became very important. People were looking for me. People were calling me to bring in contacts. I didn't know what happened. Listen, I made money out of foolishness. That is why till tomorrow, I don't believe that people can make money out of being smart. I have not been a smart investor. I have never been a smart investor. But people think I am smart. It is not true. I have told you about Messi. A smart businessman would have used that money to do trading, but I did not. I kept inside the concon for her. So I was not smart. It was later that I found out that people that used to sell to that contacts for Alhaji before, they will go and sell it in Lagos and use the money to buy papers in Lagos and come back to Kano and be giving them their money in piecemeal. As they sell the papers, they will be giving their money in piecemeal. So they will make money from the profits of the sales, and then they will still make another money from selling those things that they bring back to Kano. In name of being smart, but me, I didn't know because I was in the village. Let me tell you, I did not return Alhaji's money because I'm a very good boy. It is because I didn't know that somebody could use somebody's money to trade and take it back later. I never knew that somebody could do that. My mother always told me that another person's own It's not your own. No? So I will just take it and pocket the thing inside carton and return the money like that. And that was how Alhaji brought customers for me. Between 1989 to 1993, I had built 3-bedroom flats in my village and I had saved 260,000 naira. It was that 260,000 naira that I went down to Nsukka to start my diploma program and did my degree. And I bought 2 buses in 1994 and I stopped driving in 1998. Those 2 buses is what you see today as Peace Mass Transport 4,000 buses. There is no other story to Peace Mass Transport except what I'm telling you. Later, when I started buying brand new buses, God took me to one Mike in West from Edo State. I was buying vehicles from him. He gave me opportunity. The first time, 200,000 naira. I went back and paid him under 2 weeks. He said I was the first person that paid him before the time, and I paid without a phone call. He said, anytime you want vehicle, come, I'll give you vehicle. I went back to him and said that, Oga, I want to buy 4. He gave me 8. If I go and say, Oga Mike, I want to buy 10, he give me 20. When transporters were taking loan to buy vehicles, motor dealer were giving me vehicle without interest. And at a point, he started bringing vehicle to my house without a phone call. I was so Oga, he called me and said, my boy is on the way. I said, Oga, what? He said, they are bringing vehicle. I said, but I don't have money. He said, you should they complain. Did I ask you for money? Listen. The story has not ended. When they bring buses, I will call my wife and my mother and say, Mama, please come and pray over these buses. Because our father died early. So our mother took us to the church. I grew up in the church. I did not know that the drivers who brought the vehicle will go back home and tell Mike that I used to tell my mother and my wife that I have not paid for this vehicle. So that if anything happens to me, let them know the owner of the vehicle. Mike told me that he sends vehicle to me later. Because he knows that even if anything happens to me, that his vehicle is safe. That his drivers told him that I used to tell my people that the vehicle does not belong to me. But today, somebody will take somebody's property and will say it's my own. You have not paid for it. You are blocking your way. When you are claiming that what does not belong to you belongs to you. You think you are smart. Smartness never give money.